Welcome race fans here, back to the NASCAR Xfinity Series here at the Iowa Speedway for race number 21 of the 2016 season. We are getting ready for today's US Cellular 250, a 32-lap race here at Iowa. I'm Eric Burton here in the broadcast booth, here to give you full coverage of tonight's broadcast here at Iowa. The final oval race we will have in the series for a while, as the next three races will be road course races at Watkins Glen, Mid-Ohio, and Road America. But tonight, it is all about the Xfinity cars. Last night, you saw the NASCAR Camping World Truck Series race. Johnny Sauter scored his third win of the year en route to his first Iowa win. Now tonight, Darrell Wallace Jr. on pole for the second time in 2016 alongside rookie Cole Custer. At the top of your screen, your starting grid will roll across the screen. And we had a total of 41 entries tonight. But 40 being the show, one driver did not qualify for the event. That was a 40 of Timmy Hill. Last weekend, the NASCAR Xfinity Series was at Lucas Oil Raceway, where we saw Chris Buescher become the fourth driver to officially clinch a spot into the 2016 playoffs. And for what I believe, we could see another one here this weekend with Josh Berry, your Talladega winner. Should we see another repeat winner in from 2016 here tonight at Iowa, Josh Berry, I believe, will mathematically clinch a spot into the 2016 chase. That is if we see a repeat winner here tonight. And we have a lot of good drivers who have won this year, who will have a shot here to win this race. But you have guys like Darrell Wallace Jr. and Cole Custer. They have never won a race in the NASCAR Xfinity Series. Will that come tonight here at Iowa? Atop of the point standings is the Joe Gibbs Racing drivers. Daniel Suarez a 29-point lead on Eric Jones. Remember, the highest driver in points right before the chase will have a automatic pass through round number 1 of the chase. They will lock themselves a spot into round number 2. That means that will benefit the driver who led the points throughout most of the year. Right now, Daniel Suarez is the driver to beat right now to get that free pass. He has a 29-point cushion on teammate Eric Jones. And enough of the pre-race news. Let's send down trackside for the command to fire up the engines.
Drivers, start your engines!
40 cars will roll off pit lane, all hoping for a shot to go to victory lane here tonight at Iowa. Road number 2, the number 33, Austin Dillon, running in tomorrow's Spring Up Series race, running double duty this weekend. Rolling up third alongside the 20 of Matt Tiff, ran in last night's truck race. Chase Elliott, Brad Keselowski, Eric Jones, 3 more drivers who will be running tomorrow's Cup race, the inaugural NASCAR Spring Up Series race here from Iowa. And running out your top 10, if I can get a good angle, it is Josh Berry. Great qualifying run by Blake Cook and Ryan Reed running out your top 10. Rounding out the field on road number 20, the 74 of Mike Harmon and the 89 of Morgan Shepherd. While making the way from turn number 4 down to the line. We're underway here from Iowa. Darrell Wallace Jr., Cole Custer side by side for the lead. And getting down into turn number 1, Custer runs up the track. Here comes Austin Dillon on the inside lane. The 3 wide off turn number 2. Matt Tiff up top. And Keselowski nearly makes contact. He's in the middle in the 22. And Blake Cook, who's on the inside, got loose. How to get out the gas. That lets James Buescher to have a run in the 1. Custer in the wall off turn 4. And we complete lap number 1 under green. Darrell Wallace at the line, the leader. But now, how about that 88 Chase Elliott quickly to the inside for the lead down here in turn number 3. Wallace on the outside, but Wallace is going to run up the track. So does Austin Dillon. Here comes Eric Jones in the 11 down to the inside. Second and third place will go to the 11 and the 22. And now don't forget about that 19 of Daniel Suarez on the inside. Matt Tiff in the 20, Ty Dillon in the 3. Back here. And we have one car off pace. Oh, Cole Witt up the track and takes out Brendan Gunn and Michael Selfweir on the yellow. And we have a big crash back here on the back straightaway. 70 of Derek Cope, Mike Harmon, David Rinneman, Morgan Shepherd, Michael Self, Cole Witt, and Brendan Gaughan all damaged somewhere. And oh, we got more problems than Chastain and Chris Buescher's around. Drew Herring to 14. Driving the 14 for TriStar Motorsports. Got the 97 Bobby Pierce. Xfinity Racing had a little contest for the fans to vote for who they want to see behind the wheel of the 97 here tonight at Iowa. And Bobby Pierce earned the most votes, so he is making his Xfinity debut. As here's your most recent winner, Chris Buescher, wrecked on the yellow, but Mike Harmon, I believe he was involved in the wreck that initially brought out the caution on lap number 2 of the race. Or lap number 3. And making the way out of turn number 2, Derek Cope, Derek Cope's going to get run over with a 15 of Cody Ware and Mike Harmon, 13 of David Rudderman, Morgan Shepherd, Derek Cope. That's what brought out the caution. But then, at the same time, coming off turn 2, Brendan Gaughan is going to get into Chris Buescher, who gets into Ryan Sieg and Cole Witt. Is just going to get body slam off, was it Buescher, and he hits the inside wall, comes back up the track and takes out Michael Self and Brendan Gaughan. A lot of good cars right here that could have had a top 20 finish. Torn up here on lap number 3 of the race. Cole Witt, currently 14th in points, trying to make the chase, but it's a tall order, and he's already over 100 points out of the 12th place Ron Reed. And a couple of cars have already went behind the wall. The 74 of Mike Harmon, 70 of Derek Cope, the 0 of Michael Self, and the 13 of David Rudderman. They are all behind the wall. That will leave us 36 cars remaining on track. The last one being the 89 of Morgan Shepherd. Cole Witt will remain 35th, but at the line, Chase Elliott, Brad Keselowski, Austin Dillon, Daniel Suarez, and Eric Jones, your top 5. Matt Tiff, Darrell Wallace, who has some right side damage. Ty Dillon, Kyle Larson, and James Buescher, your top 10. Back live at Iowa, getting ready for our first restart of the day. Tomorrow afternoon, the NASCAR Spring Up Series inaugural race here at the Iowa Speedway. That is tomorrow afternoon. It is a day race, not a night race. It is the U.S. Cellular 400. That is the name of the race, and it should be a fun day tomorrow here at Iowa. Fans from all around the world coming together here for this big race, an inaugural NASCAR Spring Cup Series race here from Iowa. That is tomorrow afternoon. The next Xfinity race on the schedule after tonight is next weekend at Watkins Glen, the first of 3 straight road course races for the NASCAR Xfinity Series. But we're back on the way here at Iowa on lap number 8 of 32. 24 to go for leader Chase Elliott entering turn number 1. And he had a pretty poor turn 1, and here comes the 22 of Keselowski on the inside. Off turn number 2, down the back straightaway they go. Elliott on the outside, here comes Keselowski. Elliott, it appears he may run up the track like we've seen a lot of cars do here tonight, this weekend. And new leader, the 22, Brad Keselowski. A 2-time winner this year, won the race at the season opener at Daytona. Also got the win at Charlotte earlier this year. And contact. Joey Gase is around on the back straightaway, right on the nose of the 26 of Jeb Burton. You notice I kind of kept the picture on the 52 of Joey Gase because I pretty much knew that was not going to end well coming off turn number 2. And the 52 Joey Gase brings out our second yellow of the day after contacting the 26 of Jeb Burton coming off turn number 2. I saw the 52 sliding up the track. The 26 was already there. And Cody Ware did not help the 52 at all by being on the inside. And Gase went up the track. Looks like his car may have got a little bit tight. And Burton was already right there and just nowhere to go for the 26. And Gase spins down the track and he'll restart the 36 on this next restart. So now, let's regroup now. Austin Dillon is taking over the top spot away from the 88 of Chase Elliott. Daniel Suarez is now 3rd. Brad Keselowski filled to 4th. And the 11 of Eric Jones, your top 5. Ty Dillon 6th. James Buescher, Matt Tiff, Darrell Wallace, your pole center. And the 2 of Brandon Jones, your top 10 now. Okie dokie, we are going back green here, this time by Iowa. Austin Dillon in front of the 88 of Chase Elliott. Now, I top of the broadcast, we talked about Chris Buescher clinching a spot into the Xfinity Chase. Now, one more driver who has a win this year, but is not mathematically in the chase, is Josh Berry. Now, he got that big win earlier this year at Talladega. Now, should we see a repeat winner here tonight, Berry, I believe he will most likely mathematically clinch a spot into the chase. But that is if we see a repeat winner or a cup driver win here tonight, as down in the turn number 1, Austin Dillon in the lead. But here comes the 88 of Chase Elliott on the inside. And then you got the guy who's won 4 times in 2016, the 19 of Daniel Suarez in third. And the 3 wide of turn number, oh, that's not going to end well. And Jones somehow, I thought the 11 was going to get turned with a 22. They keep it together, and now all of these guys fall back as Elliott to the lead, Suarez in the second, and Ty Dillon now on the charge in the third. How about James Buescher, a former truck winner here at Iowa, now trying to get in the mix for a top 5 finish. He had a great run last weekend at Lucas Oil Raceway. Now, again, having a great run in the 1. Darrell Wallace trying to regroup and get back inside the top 5. Matt Tiff in the 20. And we have more contact. The 51 goes around Jeremy Clements off turn number 2. Caution is back out here as we are just past the halfway point in the race. Jeremy Clements brings out our 3rd yellow of the day after getting turned off turn number 2. I keep on wanting to say 4 for some reason, but got turned off turn 2, and Clements kept it off the inside wall. But he's going to be putting the outside wall by the 16 of Ryan Reed. And at this point, I thought Brendan Guy may run into the 51, but they'll do a good job keeping their cars off one another. And Clements will restart now in 34th place as Chase Elliott back out in front of Daniel Suarez, Ty Dillon, James Buescher, and great run by the 20 of Matt Tiff inside the top 5. Getting ready for the restart once again here at Iowa. Chase Elliott, Daniel Suarez, Ty Dillon, James Buescher, and Matt Tiff your top 5. Eric Jones, Darrell Wallace, Austin Dillon, Kyle Larson, and Cole Custer your top 10. The 22 Brad Keselowski has dropped all the way down outside the top 10 in 13th place for the number 22. Look back here for the remaining 36 cars remaining on track. We're back underway this time. Chase Elliott, Daniel Suarez, and Ty Dillon, your top 3. And Dillon had a pretty good job with the 19. He may peek to the inside down here in turn number 1. Now, you talk about Ty Dillon. The last time we were here at Iowa, it was the 3 of Ty Dillon who took home the checker flag. He won this race in the spring. But that was a day race. We're here under the lights in prime time, and Suarez goes up the track. Here comes Ty Dillon on the inside. He'll take second away. And James Buescher in the wall. That allows Matt Tiff now the 42 of Kyle Larson. That 42 team has really struggled all weekend long, but now trying to find some speed here in the race, and he's now working on the inside of Matt Tiff. They move up into the top 10. Trying to get into the top 5 now. 10 to go this time by for the leader Chase Elliott, Ty Dillon second, and now the 2 Joe Gibbs Racing Toyota teammates Suarez and Jones will battle for 3rd place. And are we back on the yellow again? Yes, we are. Cole Custer around, and he's on pit lane, the 00, Cole Custer. 9th in points, and it appears to 25 with John West Townley, and the 22 of Brad Keselowski involved. See damage on the right side of the 22 of Brad Keselowski coming down pit road, and we are just a real wreckfest race here today at Iowa. This is the most wrecks we've seen in a Xfinity race in quite a while, really. And it's going to get even more wrecks soon, as let's find Cole Custer. At this point, Custer, or maybe he just had a problem, or let's see what happened in the 00. Oh no, Cole Custer, he did not bring out our yellow flag. He came down pit road because of a mechanical problem. So it may have been the 22 Or let's look at the 25 John West Townley. See if the 25 of Townley brought out our yellow flag. Something happened to him off turn 4. We're still green at this point, and yeah, see Townley try to, saw Almirola bounce off the wall, and Townley tried to avoid the 43 and came down the track. And now what happened to the 22 of Brad Keselowski? Did he have the same problem as Cole Custer? Or? Oh, it seemed like he may have had an engine failure. The 22 of Keselowski, you can see that he's much slower, like he doesn't have any power. And the 22 has taken his car behind the wall. Tough break for the number 22 Team Penske Ford of Brad Keselowski. So he's now behind the wall, and we'll be getting ready for a restart yet again with Chase Elliott behind the wheel. And I have a feeling we may go overtime yet again. We always see a green-white checker at the end of these kinds of races. And Cole Custer, 35th now, 1 lap down. A good run, a good run here today. Down the toilet now, 35th is where he'll most likely finish should we not see a yellow flag in the remaining 5 laps. Chase Elliott looking for his first win of the year. Ty Dillon looking for win number 3. Daniel Suarez looking for win number 5 in 2016. Eric Jones, Austin Dillon, Darrell Wallace, James Buescher, Kyle Larson, Josh Berry, and now your top 10 is completed by the 98 of Ryan Truex. And we're back underway. And Ty Dillon left the inside line open. Does the 19 make a move? No, he does not, as the 11 makes a move. Eric Jones on the inside lane. And Ty Dillon has a pretty good run on the 88 coming off turn number 2. Down the back straight away they go. And Dillon right there on the corner panel, the 88 of Chase Elliott. Elliott runs out the track. Here comes Ty Dillon on the inside, and Suarez in the wall. The 19 shot at the wing goes away as Dillon on the inside lane for the lead. Should we see a yellow flag, we will go overtime. And the 89 of Morgan Shepherd appears to be off the pace. What the number? Oh, and Elliott's in the wall. Chase Elliott in the wall. That allows Ty Dillon to get on the inside and now move the 3 of Ty Dillon to the lead. But we are on the yellow. Oh, we have a big crash back here. Brendan Gaughan. Yet again, we will be going overtime yet again. That means more extra work for us. But that's okay, as can they get slowed down? Ty Dillon, and he's going to get put in the wall. Ty Dillon put in the wall by the 15 of Cody Ware. Now does that... Oh, and this Josh Berry just get around Ty Dillon. So now the question is, how much damage does 3 of Ty Dillon have? So, Ty Dillon, Eric Jones, Austin Dillon, Darrell Wallace, and the 1 of James Buescher, your top 5. Chase Elliott, Josh Berry, Daniel Suarez, Kyle Larson, and Chris Buescher, your top 10. And give a shout out to the 84 Mason Mingus up inside the top 15, trying to get inside the top 10. He is right now 11th with Brandon Jones, Eric Almirola, Matt Tiff, and Ryan Reed running out your top 15. And we'll be right back with the restart here from Iowa. We are back live here at Iowa. We were getting ready for the green-white checker here. A 2-lap dash. The leader is Ty Dillon, but he spun under yellow. Did any of that contact he had hurt the number 3 Bass Pro Shop Chevrolet Ty Dillon? Eric Jones on the outside. The outside line is not the preferred lane here at Iowa, but can he make something happen? It'll be 2 to go this time by the fans are on their feet, coming down to the line, running away, and a great jump by Eric Jones on the outside line. Down in the turn number 1, Dillon on the inside, Jones up top. Austin Dillon has a great run on the inside of his brother Ty Dillon. Down in the turn number 3 to go. They're 3 wide back here. Mason Mingus in the middle. Chris Buescher up top. Darrell Wallace in the wall. Chase Elliott in the wall. But we're underway on the final lap here at Iowa. Ty Dillon in front. Austin Dillon second. James Buescher now third. Entering turn number 3. He won this race in the spring. He also won Bristol. That'll be his 3rd win of the year. Ty Dillon comes out of the final corner, and Ty Dillon wins the U.S. Cellular 200 here at the Iowa Speedway. Great job by Ty Dillon. Holds off his older brother Austin Dillon for his 3rd win, or 2nd win of 2016 for his 3rd win of 2016 for Ty Dillon. James Busher, his best finish of the year, top 5, 3rd. A great run by Josh Berry. And how about Kyle Larson coming out of here with the top 5 finish in the number 42. Eric Jones, 6th. Daniel Suarez, 7th. Chase Elliott, Darrell Wallace, and Eric Almirola, your top 10. And Ryan Truex, 11th. Great run by Mason Mingus, a career best finish, I believe, for Mason. 13th today for the number 84 Belly Boat team. And what a great finish we had here today at Iowa. And now with Ty Dillon's win, and I don't know why the caution lights are on, but now with Ty Dillon's win here tonight, that I believe mathematically Josh Berry may officially clinch a spot into the chase. I'm not quite yet sure, but check the website and check the NASCAR Mock Season Facebook page. See if any update about Josh Berry getting locked in is posted there. If so, then you know it's true. So, until then, she won the NASCAR Speed Up Series, U.S. Cellular 400, the inaugural NASCAR Speed Up Series race. That'll be tomorrow afternoon here from Iowa. The next Xfinity race will be next weekend at Watkins Glen for our first of 3 road course races. So we'll see you there. Congrats to Ty Dillon for his 4th career NASCAR Xfinity Series win here tonight at the Iowa Speedway. Good night, everyone.